Good day to you all. Anyway, you're hearing me all over the world. My name is Pastor Kola, the Chief Executive of Adore Farms here in Ibadan, Nigeria. I'm here once again to give a lecture in our series on snail farming. But before I do that, let me remind you that if you have not done so, you need to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that many other lecture series we are going to be doing will be downloaded on your devices. You subscribe by pressing the subscribe button and the bell button. It is very important. Today, I'll be talking to you on planning a successful snail farming venture. Planning a successful snail farming venture. Snail farming, as you have already been told, is very lucrative. It can turn into a millionaire within a short time if you plan it very well. However, you need good planning. Somebody once said, if you fail to plan, you're already planning to fail. If you fail to plan, you're already planning to fail. Don't just rush into it. You need good planning. And what are the areas you need to plan? These are the things I want to mention quickly in this video. Number one, the scale. You need to plan the scale on which you want to go for your snail farming. What scale do you want to go? Is it small scale, medium scale, or large scale? This will be determined by two things. Number one, the space available, and number two, the money that you have to spend. The scale is, as I said, is determined by the space. You don't need much space, but you still need to plan the space. Also, the amount of money is very important. You can start small and then grow big. Or if you have the money, you can begin big. No matter how much money you have, you can invest on snail farming. The more the investment, the more the return on the investment. Number two thing that you need to plan is the space. What amount of space do you have for snail farming? You need to answer that question. Snail farming does not require much space. With a space of 20 feet by 20 feet at your backyard, you can start on a small scale. And then, when the thing is growing big, you look for a bigger space. And for medium scale or large scale, you can start with one plot or even two plots. But you need to actually know the amount of space available to start. Number three thing you need to plan is the time. What amount of time do you have to spend on your snailery? Fortunately, snail farming or snail rearing or agriculture does not take much time. In fact, it is regarded as a secondary work. That is, you can go to your place of work from 8 a.m. in the morning till 5 p.m. and come back and spend just 1 hour or even 30 minutes to feed your snail and to water your snails between 5:30 and 7 o'clock, or between 6 and 7, depending on how large the number of snails that you have. But you must plan the timing. You must determine the time you are going to use. Also, you need a day during the weekend to till your pen, to loosen the sand, the sand in the pens so that it can be softened. These are the times you need to plan. Number four thing you need to plan is knowledge. The Bible says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. Don't just rush into it. You need knowledge, a lot of knowledge. And part of the knowledge is what you are acquiring. You need to make research on the net. You need to read books. More importantly, you need to attend a comprehensive training like the ones we do at Adore Farms. You need to attend our training is backed up with manuals and audio visuals. You need to attend training and you need to train and be retrained. You need to keep on being retrained because there are new trends in snailery, in snail farming or agriculture. Knowledge is very, very important. It's key. You need to know how the snails are fed. You need to know their habits. You need to know how they are bred. You need to know how the housing is constructed. You need to know seasonal management you need to give them. You need to know daily management of snails and so on and so forth. This is very, very important if you want to succeed in snail farming. Number 5 thing, the 5th thing you need to plan is your stock. You need to start with a very good foundational stock. I repeat that again. You need to start with a very good foundational stock. It is garbage in, garbage out. It is the stock with which you start your snail farming that will determine how buoyant it becomes. The offsprings will be determined by the parent stock. So you need to acquire good parent stock. At Adorable Farms, we supply very good Acatina marginata ovum that turns big, or SMO. The ones that grows very, very big with time and is very hardy and also produce many offsprings. And we can supply you in any part of the country. Also, you need to have mentorship. That is number 6. You need to be mentored. Mentorship is very, very important in snail farming. You need to be mentored by someone that is already succeeding or a snail expert in snail farming. That is, you need to be told what to do from time to time. You need to be corrected. You need to have somebody you'll be calling to know the next step as you have issues. Anytime you have issues, you need to have somebody. And that is what we offer. The people we train, we give them 2 months mentorship. That is, we follow them up on phone. We follow them to know how far they are doing. And when they have issues, they call on us and we help them to resolve it. Also, number 7, you need passion. There is need for passion in anything you do. It's passion that will keep you going even when the going gets tough. Passion will make sure that you endure anything you come across. And with passion, you overcome any initial hiccups. You need passion. You need, apart from training, you need passion. Also, number 8, you need patience. Patience. Just like snails crawl, slowly, that is how you need to be patient with them in growth. They need to take at least 1 year to mature into full adults. So you need patience. It's not an overnight business, but it's a business that pays a lot. With all these combinations of factors, if you can do them, I'm telling you that sky is the limit to which you can go. You can really boom, especially at this harsh time with your economic can boom with snail farming, when most other businesses and companies, they are collapsing. As I used to say, I want to remind you again, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube video. Subscribe to our YouTube video so that you can enjoy more of these lectures. Also, at the end of each lecture series, we always tell people about our services. At Adorable Farms, we offer consultancy services. We can train and retrain you. In fact, we train from time to time in different parts of the country. We train in Lagos, we train in Port Harcourt, we train in Abuja, and so on and so forth. And our trainings are tailor-made to suit your needs, either as a beginner or as somebody who's already in the field who wants to update your knowledge. Everything is tailor-made to you, and our training is backed up with manuals, self-comprehensive manuals, and powerful audiovisuals. You need to consult us. Also, we can help you set up a whole farm, no matter how big it is. We set up farms for people at affordable price. And this we have done for many people in different parts of the country. And also, we supply mature snails. We supply point-of-lay snails or already laid snails. Snails that can multiply fast and grow very big and produce many offsprings. You can telephone us on this line at Adorable Farms 080-6275-6753. Again, 080-6275-6753. 53. Begin to raise snails today, and you'll be surprised how far you will go with your finances. Thank you.